Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Carl. If you're new here, this is Discovering the Discovery, and this is my 2008 Fleetwood Discovery 40X diesel pusher motorhome. So I'm kind of learning about it. I picked it up not too long ago in December of 25, and I'm just doing some like general maintenance to it and fixing some things and learning about some of the the different types of things that are need to be repaired and the different systems and stuff like that. So if you were here last episode, we did some little roof repairs up there where we just kind of filled in some cracks because we had some bad weather that was coming our way, so we wanted to check that out. And while we're up there, I noticed that two of the vent covers, one of them was actually completely missing, broken off, and the other one was cracked. So those are the vent covers that go over the top of the vents that open up inside the coach, so that you can have the vent covers open while it's raining or while you're driving, and no water or anything like that can get in. So we're going to go ahead and head up on top of the coach and replace those two covers. So let's get to it. All right, I ordered these from etrailer.com, and these should be the direct replacements for the ones that are up there. It's the same manufacturer, except for this time, instead of the smoked gray or the smoked black color, I decided to go with the white ones. I just think that they look better. So let's get this opened up and let's see what they sent me. Oh yeah, that's definitely the right one. Let's see if we can get this box opened up without causing too many problems. I think these were like $40 a piece or something like that, maybe on sale. I don't remember exactly. But anyways, this is the one. This is what it looks like. And it's called the Max Air 2. So, as you can see, it's got a pretty cool ventilation system here. And it just sits right down over the top of the vent cover. And it allows you to open the vent from the inside, and it'll just, when the vent cranks up, it's got plenty of room in here. You can still get all the air and everything that you need, but no weather will get down inside of it. Now, I don't know if these are different. These look like they have like some cotter pins or some stuff like that. The mounting pieces should already be up there. I shouldn't have to do anything other than take the old ones off and put these in place. But we'll see when we get up there. All right, here we are up on top of the coach. And you can see this is where the one that was before had broken off. I don't know if it must have been gone before I even got this coach, because I'm pretty sure I would have heard that thing fly off somewhere. But anyways, what they do is they put these mounts on here, and then this thing has a hinge on one side, and there's a couple of cotter pins that go in on that side over there. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. Let me check the camera here real quick. Yeah, I think you can see that. So with this piece right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take these broken pieces out, because I think we're going to need to have them. It looks like it. Yeah, it's gonna have to go through a threaded piece. It's not just going to snap in. So we're going to have to take these pieces out. These bolts, I might just reuse them, but the cotter pins up here are gone. So whenever this thing took flight, it took the cotter pins with it. So, and man, it is hot out today. Woo, hot sitting up here. So I got those broken pieces out over there. You can see them right there. That's what's left of it. And then the old system used those long threaded screws with a, I call them aircraft nuts, but they're like a plastic lock nut on there. The new one, so these parts right here I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these or not. I don't know if they're the same length or not, but we'll have to see if it'll fit on there. But if not, I'm going to have to put those on. So these old ones, I'm going to try to get this to fit over that with the existing brackets on here. And if it doesn't fit, then I'm going to have to take probably at least 2 of these brackets off. But they don't want to, they didn't continue using that screw type there. These are all just going to go in with cotter pins on all 4 sides now. So let's see if we can get this thing on here and see if it fits, and then we'll go from there. So of course it does not fit. So that means those brackets have to come off and the new ones have to be mounted on. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I think they just kind of self-tap screw into the side of the vent, but those got to come off. All right, well, let's get to that. Okay, so the good thing is it looks like this roof sealant is not even being really disturbed. Those were just kind of sitting on top of it, and the sealant underneath is still very much intact, no cracks or anything. So we're going to have to install these new brackets, which are hot as heck from sitting in this sun. Now, I don't know if these screw into the same screw pattern. So the screws are the same. Yeah, the screw holes are the same. It just looks like they just used a shorter bracket. So not really sure why that is, but that's just the way it is. Ooh. Screws do not want to stay on there. Okay, so I got these new brackets on here. This should fit on here now. It should line up in those bracket holes. And now you just use these cotter pins to go through to hold them in place. There we go. All right. There we go. Installation complete. And it is friggin' hot up here, so I'm gonna get this other one and do it, and then I'll show you the finished product when we're done. All right, that job's done. That one's in, and this one here is in. Wasn't a hard job, but man, let me tell you, working in this heat, that's what made it hard. But we got it done. So we got those 2 old broken pieces off of there. So now we're gonna get down off the roof and go drink about 2 gallons of water. So if you guys are digging the content, please consider subscribing hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, and as usual, if you have any comments, leave them down below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.